Well, good morning. I'm down at Redland Bay and I am going to attempt to cycle the Moreton Bay Cycleway, which goes all the way from Redland Bay up to Caloundra. It's about 150 kilometres. Let's get going. Quite surprised by the way this track started, because it's being developed by the three major councils up here, and there's little fanfare. It's just, you know, there's a cycle track, it's very obviously a cycleway, but there's no sign saying Moreton Bay Cycleway or anything like that, but seems pretty enough though. So that's the first MB Cycleway sign I've seen, Moreton Bay Cycleway. So hopefully the rest of it is signed. I'll still get lost. I got lost twice already. I just didn't tell you. So I'm cycling beside the golf course right now. So this area is Victoria Point. It's very pretty. It's like I'm on an arterial boardwalk. It's massive, it's fantastic. If you're ever looking for a model for how a shelter in a park should be built, I'd say this is it. You've got water at one end with a bubbler and a tap. You've got a covered park area with tables which are made of metal, so they're nice and easy to clean. And down the far end there are two barbecues. As I take my first break for the morning, I'm at Cleveland right now, by the Cleveland Lighthouse. I meant to say, this is the middle of winter. I'm in late June. It's currently about 19-20 degrees. There's no wind, there is sun, there is hardly a cloud in the sky. There's a tiny bit of cloud on the horizon, but it's just about perfect cycling weather. It's absolutely brilliant. Well, maybe it's my absolutely abysmal navigation skills, or it's a bit of a faff getting around the Cleveland railway station. Just a word of warning, there's a alleyway you need to go down, which I found, it took me 2 or 3 goes to find it. So I'm now following along beside the Cleveland to Central railway line. So we're now coming up towards Manly Wynnum, and you know what happens at Wynnum? Fish and chips. This is Creek Road that I'm on, or I'm on a cycleway beside Creek Road, and I'm heading out towards the Gateway Bridge. I can just about see the Gateway Bridge in the distance there. It's massive. I'm going to try and cycle over it. Well, if I'm going to try and cycle over this thing, I've got to get to the beginning of it, and the thing is, it's massive and very high. I presume the start of it is a long way away. So I think it's called the Sir Leo Heischler Bridge. I'll put the proper name down the bottom. Commonly known as the Gateway Bridge, and this is the second one. So they built one huge, massive, decided it wasn't enough, so they built another one beside it. Climbing up onto the bridge was a whole lot easier than I expected, and going down should be very straightforward, I hope. So I'm now on the Moreton Bay Cycleway, hopefully going out to Moreton Bay. Maybe I missed a turn, but the Moreton Bay Cycleway just seems to turn into regular pavement, and yeah, not made for cyclists. And again, I'm now back on some beautiful cycleway. There seems to be quite a bit of mix between worked out cycleways going places, and then they get 3/4 of the way there and then they have to stop for one reason or another. So yeah, look, we're working our way through it, and my map reading skills have come to the fore again. I managed to get myself completely lost. I was never a Boy Scout. So I'm now following beside the freeway to go to the Sunshine Coast. I'm on a completely separate cycle track, but I'm about to loop around, go over the Kedron River, and hopefully follow the Kedron River out towards the sea. Well, I've got to say, I'm feeling pretty chuffed with myself after going through that little bit of interchange there. I think I've actually done the right thing. And I can see the Kedron River, and I should be able to follow this now for quite a way, I hope. I'm still the slowest cyclist in town. This is amazing. I'm literally less than 5 k's from the airport. I've only just come over the bridge. I've gone through all that industrial stuff, and I'm in the middle of the countryside, it feels like. This is nice. This is the Boondall Wetlands. I don't know how your Friday afternoon's going, but mine's going pretty well at the moment. I had no idea this place existed. It's beautiful. and all of a sudden you pop out of the Boondall Wetlands and you're into this spaghetti junction under the motorway, heading towards North Boondall. I'm going to head towards the train station right now, right this second. I can't really show it very easily, but just over to my right shoulder is the Brisbane Entertainment Centre. So Queensland trains around Brisbane, 50 cents a go at the moment, so yeah, batteries are running low on the camera, batteries are running low on the phone. May as well just get the train back to where I'm staying, charge up and go again. Okay, I'm recharged, my phone's recharged, the camera's recharged, I'm physically recharged, and let's do the rest of this cycleway. Alright, I'm on the Gateway North bicycle way. I think I'm going to go up about 2 or 3 k's, and then I'm going to start heading out towards Sandgate, I think. Let's see how we go. I'm sure I'll get lost. That's our exit, but we're not on the motorway, thankfully. If you think that I'm making it up when I say I'm going slow, I don't know if you can see them, but I'm being outgunned by a couple of pensioners on a tandem this morning. Oh well. So this is Shorecliff. It's a very pretty area, very nice. Yeah, believe it or not, one of the things that I'm really bad at doing when I'm cycling is eating. I just basically forget to do it all day. So today I'm trying to be a good boy and actually have a proper lunch. I know I had fish and chips yesterday, and today I've got a dehydrated meal, which is falafel, Turkish falafel meal. There's a real holiday town sort of vibe in this area. Now I'm at the top of the peninsula. I've done it. I've cycled basically the whole thing. Alright, so that, as far as I am aware, is about 140-150 kilometres. I'd be lying if I said I've done it in a day. It's actually been done over 3 days. I chunked it down and went home and charged batteries and cameras and slept and washed and did things like that. But it's been fantastic. Really enjoyed the cycleways around Redland and out to Cleveland. It's just sweeping roads or sweeping cycleways. They're so nice. Who doesn't like going through Manly Wynnum, especially when you go and get fish and chips? Coming across the Gateway Bridge, an absolute highlight for me. Really enjoyed doing that. And then out into the wetlands, the Boondall Wetlands, a complete surprise to me, absolutely beautiful. I'd love to go through there first thing in the morning. And then today I've come up from there, from Boondall, up through to Sandgate, and I'm now up, I think it's called Scarborough, which is right at the top end of Brisbane, so about 150 kilometres. Thanks for watching. See you on another video.